Okay folks, I'm making another video of some of the types of agates you find on the Columbia River here in Richland and Pasco, Washington. I call these bullseye agates, as you can see. In reality they're probably fortification agates, but they're kind of neat because they're hard to find. This one here is about the size of 2 golf balls. Our next grouping are eye agates. A lot of people like eye agates better than anything else. They're extremely hard to find in any quantity. We have about 70 gallons of agates and only about 150 eye agates. So quite rare, quite colorful. A lot of eye agates seem to have banding associated with them, but not all of them. This one here is the size of a golf ball. Some pretty striping on that one. This one, the eyes are under the skin of the agate. We have a couple like that. This one has lots of eyes on top and a real nice design in front of it. Same with this. It's a large agate with eyes on the top and the bottom, and it looks like quartz in the middle. Okay, the next grouping is fortification agates. These are agates that have a design that goes all the way around from the outside to the inside. These are quite tough to get also. These are some of my favorite agates because you get some real fine lines and real interesting lines on them. They seem to mainly be in small to medium sized agates. I've got very few large agates that are fortification design. That one's about 3/4 of the size of a golf ball. As you can see, some pretty neat colors. There's a red one. It's the only red one we have that's like that. Very beautiful piece. They're all very beautiful. And these are the largest ones, and the agate that you've seen 100 times. The best one in our collection, I believe, along with a red agate that I'll show later. Okay, now we have banded agates. Banded agates are fairly common as far as fancy agates are concerned. When you start finding some fancy agates, odds are that banded agates will probably be some of the first ones you find out in this area. That one's a dandy. Another dandy. Well, they're all dandies or I wouldn't be showing them to you. As you can see, some pretty neat colors. That's a pretty large agate there. This one is the size of a baseball. And so is that one. And so is that one. This one unfortunately was broken, however it was so big and colorful I glued what I found together. Now we move on to unusual agates, just because they have unusual designs. There's that red one I was telling you about. Probably a tie for the best agate we've ever found. Found that in Walla Walla County. Actually no, that was Franklin County. Probably on the border of Walla Walla County. Some real nice designs in these agates. These are some nice sized agates. Nice fortification there. Nice colors. These are about the size of 2 golf balls put together here. Real pretty stuff. And the last grouping is agates that have large centers of quartz in them. We call these smiley faces because usually they look like a smiling face. And surprisingly, you find a fair amount of them. Call that the ice cream sandwich. That's the size of almost a baseball. And we call this one the clamshell. Anyway, there you go. Some more agates from the Columbia River in southeastern Washington. Thanks for watching.